and it is totally cluttered. So we should be trying to declutter this by forgetting people. Once we forget the people, so it is it is not a kind of favor we are doing to them, to those people. We have a kind of problem with them. The thing is, when we forget people, so it's the kind of favor we are doing to us. We are liberating ourselves from such kind of notions and the thoughts and contemplations. We are somewhere liberating ourselves. Good afternoon, how are you?
Yeah, very good afternoon. And I am doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. What about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. So I think after a very long time and we are meeting like this way on video. So we should start introducing to each other.
Yeah, we should. We need to give a short introduction. So I'm going to introduce myself. So this is Sweta here, and I am connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker, mother of two children. I hold my BCom BEd degree, and moreover, I love to encompass myself with the English family. That's a little bit from my side. Okay,
Yeah, great, good to hear that.
your journey of your work, like you are working as a teacher. So first of
Mhm.
all, congratulations for that.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Hmm. Yeah. So, how was your Holi celebration?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I would say I enjoyed lots because I love play with colors. Right. So even I was a little bit under the weather, even though I enjoyed. And
Okay, great, great. Hmm. Yeah. Come again.
how did you celebrate your Holi?
It was quite enthralling. We enjoyed a lot. We played with colors, like my family and I. So it was really amazing. Hmm.
Love colors.
Yes, yes, we played with colors, and I made so many, food items like gujia, mathi, and dahi vade, so many things.
Me
Hmm.
too. Because in Holi, everyone engage more engage with making new dishes. Right? It's I think festival of having new dishes and lots of things. So we enjoy through that. And we don't feel like we are mostly occupied in the kitchen in that sense.
Hmm. True that.
And
Yeah.
at the last, we all like feel so tired, right?
Hmm.
It,
Yeah.
we enjoyed a lot because this is the like a very special day. So we never want to, and like we feel some like extra energy on that day, right? You never
Yeah.
feel
True.
it.
Hmm.
And today I also I have watched your one video, your dance video. You were just dancing very nice, and it was like you made me what I can say. Yeah, it was like a old song. Yeah,
Yeah.
makes me so glad after watching your video. Okay.
Thank you. Hmm.
Well, dance really very well, like
Thank you. Thank you.
these heroines, like that.
I just got really overexcited and I just danced. Hmm. Okay. So, see, Holi is, you were saying something?
No, no, you can.
Okay. So Holi is all about, as we are done with this festival, even though some people they are playing in Mathura, talking about Mathura. So many people are still playing with colors. So I would like to say something on this festival. It's a festival of it is a festival of colors, we all know, and the happiness and sharing and distributing so many things like in the form of sweets, in the form of wishing to the people, to the family members by messaging or making a call or video call. So I'm talking about here, forgetting people. As it is the festival, it is the form of just forget people's problem, meaning their bad behaviors. We should be forgetting them. Kind of these kind of notions we have, and we have been having from an ancient time, I can say. To
Right.
celebrate this festival, we should be forgetting people's bad behavior and the things, wrong things they have done with us so far. So we should be forgetting them. So I would like to know, by dragging this particular word, forgetting people, and the person who is not really good with you, or their behavior is not really well with you. So I would like to drag this particular word to forget people into a particular conversation so that we can speak much more. And it is also a form of doing the practicing, right? So, how do you take this, forgetting people? Because so many people, they might, contemplate that it's a very biggest thing. It's a harder thing to do, as they are still dwelling into kind of problems and the things that other person has done with them. So they are still, they have dwelled into that. So how can we forget the people? Because so many people, they are not really appreciating this thing or accepting this particular notion that we should be forgetting people's things, bad things that they have done with us. So what's your take on?
This particular day means Holi. It's called victory of good thing over evil, right?
Hmm.
But that's why sometimes we bother, much. Like if some people misbehave with us in past, so we don't want to forget that thing, that behavior of that people, right? But because we all know our life is not so, like we are not about our life, like what happened in the very next day with us. So in this term, I would say, like, we should forget the all these enemies in this particular day, and we should forget all these enemies, and uh, we should friendship with those people, right? And if
Hmm.
like take first step towards them, then they must forget all these things, right? It is the
Yeah,
like, because envy is very bad thing, as we know that every time if there is some enemies in front of us, and we are like maintaining to that envy in a very long time, so ultimately it gives you bad result, right?
exactly. Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
why it in my perception we always forget bad things, and we always embrace the right.
Yeah, I totally accord with this. The thing is, little bit it's harder for many people out there to forget people, people's grudges, right? A kind of conflict, you can say. There are so many people, they have just instilled this kind of conflict in the form of turbulence, turmoil they have in their mind, and it is totally cluttered. So we should be trying to declutter this by forgetting people. Once we forget the people, so it is it is not a kind of favor we are doing to them, to those people. We have a kind of problem with them. The thing is, when we forget people, so it's a kind of favor we are doing to us. We are liberating ourselves from such kind of notions and the thoughts and contemplations. We are somewhere liberating ourselves, because the more you think bad things inside here, and kind of churning, negative churning here is being occurred all the time, throughout the day you are just thinking about those people. So it's of no use. Somewhere you are harming yourself inside, kind of emotional, you can say emotional attack, kind of, because it is we have to just maintain our health of our mind, state of mind, right? So once you have accumulated so many kind of problems and the grudges here, inside. So it's your problem, not their problem. Okay, the more and the long time you are going to instill this, register this, so it is going to be really harmful for you. It's not about just inwardly, meaning it is going to affect overall your health, right? There would be kind of wound, and inside wound. This is not appearing, it's invisible, because you have some kind of accumulation here, negative accumulation of people's grudges. So Holi is all about forgetting such kind of grudges and the conflicts you have with somebody, and just move on, forget them. you know it's a kind of favor you are doing with yourself. Then you just live your life, you can live your life freely, if you liberate yourself. Then, and how will you liberate yourself? By forgetting people's such behavior.
Yes, I'm totally agree with your point, because like we shouldn't churn the things in our brain, because ultimately it harms you, right? Like
Mhm.
when we think like we are going to harm others, but it's not reality. We are going to harm us whenever it
Mhm.
starts, like whenever we overthink about the others, those who are not thinking good for you, right? So again we are also doing same thing, like we are also not thinking some good thing about them. We are not pondering the things. So that is not like we think like, okay, that is my enemy and I will not going to talk with them. Yes, I,
Mhm.
like we feel some something in our mind, and we churn over and over, right? So ultimately we harm ourselves health, not. That's why it will be better, so we should forget, we should move on from that particular things. And if they are not supporting you, so just leave it, and
Mhm.
mind your business. But sometimes we shouldn't give advice to others, right? Because it is also not good for us, because there are some particular people, their mindset is totally different from us. So whenever we want to make them understand, say they will not understand the thing, right? So it will
Mhm.
be like, just try to be separate, and keep yourself busy with a good stuff, with a good productive work, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? That's a saying. It is easier said than done. In Hindi, कहना आसान है, करना मुश्किल. So we all the time try to preach, try to do kind of lecture. We just give this lecture that okay, you should be doing such things, that thing. Okay, but the thing is, when you just bring it out into the implementation, meaning when you are doing it practically, so it becomes much harder. It's not a cakewalk for that particular person who is having so much kind of clutter inside, about the people who are doing something wrong with him. So it's not a cakewalk for that particular person, but yes, by doing practicing and with the time, you can just vanquish over such kind of feelings, bad emotions, right? And then you can be able to forget people. So it is the festival of forgetting people and then move on, and share the love, care, right?
And there is one particular like a story related to this Holi. There is the a story of Hiranyakashipu and
Yeah,
his son, like
Prahlad.
Prahlad, and his like sister was Holika. So that shows like there is abil, like they are demon, but unfortunately, like his son, he was a devotee of Vishnuji or Krishna.
Mhm.
He born like born his home, so it was a bad thing for him. But sorry, that's why like his father was demon, even though he always kept on chanting the name of Vishnu. Yes, and
Yeah.
due to this behavior, his father was so much furious. After watching this behavior, like he always advised them, stop chanting the name of Vishnu because and that he didn't stop. And one day, what happened? He was very horrified after watching this behavior, and then he called his sister Holika, and he told, because Holika had a boon, she was not going to burn in the fire. And then he ordered her sister, you just take my son in your lap, and then you set.
Hmm.
And she did same. And what was the result? The It was the bless, it was the bless of God. So when she set on the fire, then the blow start, like wind start blowing, and then the that was the like shawl. It was the shawl, so it was covered on her shoulder. So what happened? The shawl blowing from her shoulder, and it comes in the Prahlad's shoulders, and
Hmm.
then the hookah was burned, and Prahlad was saved. And this was the we can say story, because they are demon, so that's why they got bad result. But he was a devotee of Krishna, or he was doing a good thing, so that's why he saved, right? So
Hmm.
this, we never think about bad things what others are doing. We just we just contemplating the thing about, we just pondering the thing about us, like what we are going to do. I am in the right path or wrong, right? Some
Yeah.
people that is good, like make them understand the thing, and then they sometimes they try to understand. But some people, they are very orthodox mindset, so they never try to understand the thing. So that time, we just we just stand chanting the name of God, and just we wish for them, right?
Hmm.
So I think we should do in this.
Yeah, you really explained nicely. Okay. So, Shweta, you have anything to ask? Any queries do you have? Then please let me know.
Yes, I would like to know about your teaching journey, because it was new for you. Like after a very long time, you got it right. So
Hmm.
how you find nowadays, and do you feel sometimes overwhelmed after, or you are feeling very nice, or you are able to maintain all these things together?
Hmm. Sometimes I feel like overwhelmed as it's not a kind of cakewalk job, right? It comes up with so many responsibilities, and the thing is, we have to give our 100% over here. And talking about this job, so I just got this out of the blue. I just received this job out of the blue, and it has been more than 2 months, and I'm really enjoying. But the thing is, somewhere it's quite exhausting, occupying, but it's okay as it's not a big deal for me. I can manage. Yeah, so it's so nice to be there. Hmm.
Yeah. So are you able to give proper time to your family or your son? You have two sons.
Yes, one son, one daughter.
Okay, nice.
Hmm.
So,
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's very easy. It's effortless for me to juggle all the things all together at once. And talking about managing the things like doing the home chores and taking out time and then spending that quality time with the family, this I do, and I'm also doing the practicing. But it has been, I think, 8 days. It has been 8 days, and I didn't talk with anyone on video. On video, like after 8 days, I'm talking with you, like doing such video session. So, but I didn't feel like I'm somewhere lagging behind or something like this. Because this also a very normal and natural thought that just pops up in our mind that okay, I'm just lacking somewhere as I'm not into this kind of practicing. So this happens. So to me, I'm like enjoying this. Be it going to the school and then doing work over there, teaching to the students, be it staying at home and then performing the home chores and then taking out time for the conversation. So I'm really enjoying. Literally, I'm enjoying.
But even you are not practicing every day, but somehow you are practicing at your school with your like students, right? So like you are surrounded with this ambience.
No, no, no. This is not the case. The school is totally Hindi medium, so I don't have any ambience over there.
You are teaching English over there, right?
Yeah, I'm teaching, but students they are not really familiar with the language. So I'm just making them understand and how to do the conversation, like normal conversation. Let's say a meeting with somebody and then asking the questions and then answering to that. This I'm doing and making them do so.
Okay, so do you like whenever you make them understand, so are you taking help of your native language, or you
Yes,
are
of course, of course. Without native language, I just can't. Or nobody, I think they just can't do so. We must need our language, our mother tongue.
okay? Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, I think we have talked lots, right? So
Yes, yes.
conversation with you, right?
Yeah, it was really amazing talking with you, and let's call it a day. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great day. Yeah. Bye.